Hey drummers, Garey Williams is back with another reaction and analysis video. It's been a very long time. Sorry if you've missed me. I needed to take a little break for some personal reasons, but now I'm enjoying coming back. In today's reaction and analysis video on drum soloing, it's a bit different than my others. All of my previous videos have been standalone drum solos, like at a rock concert, or basically it could be in a tune, but the band stops playing and the drummer takes a solo. So unlike those types of solos that I've reacted to in the past, this one is going to be a solo in a song. And this is the Nikki sessions with Vinnie Colaiuta. And he records within the tune a drum solo that's just fantabulous, really great. In addition to that, I'd also like to comment on some of his ability to interact with the other musicians, particularly with the bass player, as the bass player starts to play some double time oriented ideas and has a nice drum solo. And there's just some fabulous interaction amongst the whole entire band. And of course, Vinnie plays a beautiful solo that's extremely crafty and musical, and of course, very virtuoso on the drums, as he just seems so free to be able to play whatever it is he wants. So we'll check this out. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and in the text box below is information on drum lessons. If any of you are interested in improving your drumming and you would like somebody to tailor the lessons to specifically what it is that you'd like to work on, get a hold of me. That's my area of expertise, and I can help you improve your drumming in many different styles. I also have kind of an interesting Facebook group that you might want to check out, and some very cool online drum set courses that I think you might like. So anyways, let's carry on here and check this out. So here we go with the Nikki session and Vinnie Colaiuta playing the drums and doing a great solo. All right, coming up. Looking, I think, to see when the time's actually going to be established. Beautiful introduction with a nice floating, open feel. And then now the bass drum on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. As it builds and swells a bit. Nice. Nice tom work there. Drums sound fabulous. Love that tribalness of the toms. Love that. Sometimes the back beats on the kick drum, sometimes on the tom. 4 tom. 3, 4.
I took my baby on a Saturday, babe.
You could play cross.
Is that your man? Yes, we were one and the same. Now I believe in miracles. The miracle is happening tonight.
Love how he plays around with the
But
time.
if you're thinking about my baby, don't matter if you're black or white. They print my message in the Saturday Sun. I had to tell them I'm second to none. And I told them about equality. Truth, either you're wrong or you're right. Yeah. Oh, but if you're thinking about my baby, don't matter if you're black or
Nice, yes.
I'm tired of the spell.
Yes.
I'm tired of the spell. I'm tired of this business. So for the longest love, I ain't scared of your brother. I ain't scared of no chic. I ain't scared of nobody.
Yes. The bassist. Nice. Swell. Really have to yes. Beautiful. Bring it down.
Well, if you're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. You're thinking about my baby, don't matter if you're black or you're white. Thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black, matter if you're white. Oh, if you're thinking of my baby, no, don't matter if it don't matter, no, no, no. Don't be thinking about baby, I'm scared of your brother. It's got no shame, it's got nobody, no, no, no. If you're thinking about my baby, no, matter if you're black or white. Think about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or
Love that. Dotted eighth, organ stage, modulation. It is different. Yes! Loving it. Love that. Up and down the tones. Crashes with low tones. The rhythm thing is too cool. Damn. Yes, horizontal time. Very Tony. Tony Williams. Yes. Fives, singles. Displacement. Yes! God. Beautiful. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. That was phenomenal. My gosh. Jeez. That's artistry at its highest level. When a player like that can let go of restrictions and just float over the time like that, that was fantabulous. Incredible. I've got to turn this video off so I can give you a little more of my take on it. Just such brilliance beyond belief. If you've never listened to Shut Up and Play Your Guitar, I think there's 2 volumes. It's Frank Zappa with Vinnie Colaiuta. Highly recommended, because you can hear this just complete freedom rhythmically with his ability to float over the sense of pulse, displace things, modulate things, play different odd groupings. There's actually a really cool book called The Unreal Book, and it's written by a guy named Mark Atkinson. And he apparently is a drummer that plays with Wayne Newton, but is a huge, huge Vinnie Colaiuta fan, and he's transcribed like thousands of Vinnie Colaiuta solos. So within the Unreal Book is a lot of Vinnie's playing with the Randy Waldman Trio. Randy Waldman's an amazing pianist and amazing trumpet player, and he actually did an album of some sort of different kinds of soundtracks to TV shows and cartoons and stuff, and he had John Patitucci on bass and Vinnie Colaiuta on drums, and it's just an outstanding recording. And in the Unreal book, there's lots of transcriptions of Vinnie's playing, the analysis of his approach to playing, going way back to some of the stuff from the early Gary Chaffee days at the Berklee College of Music. If you've not checked out the Patterns, volumes 1 through 4 by Gary Chaffee, that's where you're going to start to get inside the mind of Vinnie Colaiuta, because it was 20th century rhythms, quintuplets, septuplets with rests. There's all kinds of that stuff in there, and some great recordings that come with the version that has the CD supplement to the book. And you can really get a sense of where Vinnie's origin of some of his very amazing rhythmic freedom comes from dealing with all these subdivisions from whole notes all the way up to 64th notes. The book is incredible, fantastic. So if you really want to get deep inside Vinnie's mind, I highly recommend Mark Atkinson's book, The Unreal Book. It's great. Now, for those of you that really admire this modulation stuff that Vinnie did toward the beginning of his drum solo, the definitive source of material on how to understand how to metrically modulate and displace things would be the Gavin Harrison book, Rhythmic Illusions, and also his follow-up book called Rhythmic Perspectives. Both of those books I've spent quite a bit of time working through, and it was very reminiscent of some of the earlier stuff that I heard Vinnie Colaiuta do back in some of his early recordings, where he was able to displace and do modulations and polyrhythmic grooves in 16th note subdivisions. So Gavin's book really goes deeply into that. His whole educational series of material is just excellent. So if you really want to kind of get inside the beat to the different subdivisions and how you can play around with them and do modulations, then definitely check out Gavin Harrison's book, Rhythmic Illusions. The foreword was written by Bill Bruford. It's fantastic. The recording's great. And Gavin is just a superior drummer. That will help you understand Vinnie's playing. So I'm going to continue with some more future videos where I focus on drum solos within a tune, because to me that's the highest form of artistry when it comes to improvisation, is not a standalone solo. Those are impressive and those do speak for themselves. But when a drummer can play with the other musicians and on the fly improvise, that's to me musically the highest level. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I really loved his playing immensely. I'm going to do some more Vinnie stuff. He's one of my very favorite drummers. There's many, but he's definitely at the top of the list. So until then, take care of yourself, continue practicing, and please give me some comments on what you like about the video. Tell your friends, share this, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, contact me for private instruction. I can help you improve your drumming. Take care, have a great day. Bye-bye.